Good afternoon, everyone. What a beautiful day it is. I'm sitting in my garden. It's such a beautiful day in the UK. Oh, the sun's shining down on me. It's record temperatures. They said London's going to be 40 degrees today, 40 degrees centigrade. Can you believe that in London? Can you imagine how many people are going to be fainting? Now, what I want to talk about today is rage bait. Rage bait on YouTube, and using rage bait to get views and possibly to get more subscribers for your channels, but it's getting the views because every channel, especially monetized channels, they need views. The more views they get, obviously the more money they're going to get, because people are going to be watching their videos. And some YouTube channels, what they use is they use something called rage bait. So they have certain scenarios where they know that it's going to upset and anger the viewers. Certain topics or certain clips that they may be doing something that you wouldn't normally do in a Western country, and it's going to upset like viewers who are more level-headed, and things like driving irresponsibly. Now, I'm not saying that rage bait is such a bad thing for a YouTube channel, because obviously if it's going to draw in more views, and it's going to create like different scenarios where people are actually going to return to your channel just to see what's going on in the next channels, then obviously that's what you want. You want people, viewers, to come back and to become addicted to your channel. Obviously, if you start making boring everyday videos just walking around holding a camera, eventually what's going to happen is people are going to get bored, especially new viewers. They're going to get bored and think, oh, there's more exciting channels out there. I'll just go and see more exciting channels. You're literally going to lose views. But if you start using rage bait, then it's going to draw in people, and especially if you're doing things which people might find to be dangerous, especially dangerous towards a certain set of people, then they are going to come back and see what you're doing, and they're going to leave comments on your channels, like a lot of negative comments about what you're doing, and then those negative comments are going to be challenged by other people who are like very serious supporters of that channel, and they are going to attack you and say, why should blah 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 blah. It's going to become like a to and a fro. So you're going to become addicted to just watching the channel and even just reading the comments, but you're going to be, that channel is going to generate more views. And but when it becomes very controversial is when the channel creator starts using children to they start using even their own children to facilitate this rage bait. And they may think it's okay to put their children in a dangerous scenario that could possibly cause injury to that child. Now, I'm not saying it will do. It could possibly cause injury if an accident were to occur. Then obviously the viewer is going to become very angry and enraged. They're going to leave like maybe not negative comments, but they're going to leave like comments that may kind of clash with the serious supporter of that channel. So the serious supporter might say, oh, don't be stupid, he knows what he's doing, or the child's not that idiotic, or it's not that bad, or or it gets it's not the police don't care about it, and all that, but when you're from a Western country and you see other Westerners acting irresponsibly, especially when they're putting their own children in danger, you are going to naturally want to give your advice, and to hopefully that the channel creator is going to read your advice and take note of it and change the way what they're doing. But if they don't change, and if they actually start being more daring or whatever, then obviously that's going to anger you to the point that you're going to want to report that person, and or you're going to want to put down negative comments. Now, my advice to you would be that if you see any channel on YouTube, especially if it's a channel that has hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and obviously they have a very influential platform on YouTube, then I would say to you to report if you believe that child's safety is in danger. Then my advice to you would be to report it to the local police, because local police and a lot of countries, they do have a lot of rules about driving, even though a lot of Asian countries, you see people on you might see whole family on a scooter, because that's all they can afford. They can't afford cars, so they have a scooter. So you might see 4 people on a scooter, and you'd see 4 people. You might see 2 adults and 2 children on a scooter, and sometimes they haven't even got helmets on. So it might be, and you might see people in cars not wearing seat belts. It's okay for adults to do this. Well, not okay, because it's still dangerous, but it's not the right way to be. But why should a Westerner who lives by certain rules and regulations in their own country, why should they then go to a foreign country and think it's okay not to wear seatbelts and to put their children in dangerous scenarios where they could most possibly be injured, especially if there was an impact with another vehicle? That child could be tossed around like a rag doll, so why is it right? It's not right. So my advice to you would be that if you feel so strongly that a child's safety is being put in danger, in jeopardy, then contact the local police and tell them what's going on, and the name of this channel and whatever, and the more people who complain, eventually what will happen is that child protection agencies will be notified, and they will start to build up some investigation. It's okay to leave a comment on the channel, but if you're being ignored and you feel so strongly that a child's safety is being put in danger because a YouTube creator is facilitating rage bait by using a child, then you have a duty. You have a duty to report it, because if there was an impact with another vehicle and that child was to be seriously injured or even killed, how are you going to feel? How are you going to feel that you did nothing? You did nothing. All you did was put a little comment saying, you shouldn't be doing this, and you should be using this and using that. Obviously I'm not naming any channels, but a lot of people who watch my channel are going to know basically who I'm talking about, and I know I'm going to get a lot of hate mail myself. I'm going to get a lot of very nasty, evil trolls who are going to leave very nasty comments on my channel, but I'm used to that now, so it goes over my head. It's just one of those things now. But I don't like to see children being exploited, especially by their own parents who are supposed to know better. I really don't like that, and it is illegal to exploit, especially your own child. And if that child is from a certain country, then you can also report the incidents to the immigration of that country and to the police of that country, because they will want to know, especially if the creator has a history of being investigated by child protection agencies, then, you know, they may not act straight away, but they will build up evidence, and then when they're ready, they will attack. They will do what they have. They will do what they have to do. So anyway, if you like this channel, please like and subscribe. It's a beautiful day. It's going to be in the late 30s and possibly the 40s. I'm sweating like a pig here. Please like and subscribe to my channel, Vlogging in a Trilby. And until the next video, look after yourselves, and I'll see you soon. All the best. Bye.